Ayup, and welcome to this. Ayup, and welcome to this week's Shimmy TV vehicle review in conjunction with Nottingham Post. This week we're testing the Audi R8 V10, and that's courtesy of Treadmark in Nottingham. Thanks a lot, and let's have a look. Audi R8 V10 comes with a 5.2 litre V10 engine, which puts out over 520 brake horsepower and just shy of 400 foot-pounds of torque. That will see this 1600 kilo car go from 0 to 60 in just under 4 seconds and hits a top speed of over 190 miles an hour. One thing the R8's always been praised for is how user-friendly it is. The R8 is very similar. It uses the same engine as the Lamborghini Gallardo. You could drive this literally every single day in every kind of weather conditions, and it feels like you're driving a very big Audi TT. It's so easy to use. For a car with over 520 horsepower, it's actually pretty cheap to run. I mean, if you're not nailing it everywhere, I know that's pretty hard not to do, but if you're taking your time, you'll get about 20 miles to the gallon, which when you compare it with some sports cars that are nowhere near this sort of caliber and nowhere near this sort of performance, that's really impressive figures. One of the awesome things about the Audi R8 is that even though it's a supercar, you know, it's a lot of the creature comforts that you'll expect from a luxury car you get in the R8. You know, the seats aren't wafer thin and really rigid and horrible to sit in. It's as comfortable as if you're driving an Audi A5. The Audi R8 V10 is staggeringly fast, but what shocks you is how well it handles it. It's got Audi's four-wheel drive Quattro system, and honest to God, it's one of the best handling cars there is on the market. There's very little understeer and just the right amount of oversteer as well coming out of bends. But like I say, with Audi's ESP and the Quattro system, it very quickly sorts itself out. You'll have to be really pushing the R8 hard to get it to get out of shape. But the one area that I can find that I can't really gel with, auto gearbox with a single plate clutch, and it just feels really old fashioned. The box does. I mean, bearing in mind this isn't the current R8 V10, which I know the current one comes with a 7-speed dual clutch. However, this one just feels, like I say, just really old-fashioned and surges in between gear changes. Spyder is 100 kilos heavier and 20% less rigid than the coupe version of the V10. That's the price you pay for being able to put your roof down. But to be honest, unless you're really going to start, you know, slinging your R8 around or taking it on the track and stuff like that, you're never really going to notice the 20% lack in stiffness in the body. Brand new, the R8 V10 will set you back about 116 grand. This one's actually up for sale. If you're in the market for one, give Treadmark a call. But you can get one similar to this for around about 60 grand. So if you don't mind a few miles on the clock, you can save yourself near enough £50,000 or more. After driving the R8 for just under a week, I have to say it's one of the best cars I've ever had the pleasure of driving. It really is something special. I mean, it ticks so many boxes. You know, drivability, comfort, usability, economy, power, handling. It's literally got the whole package. It's just such an amazing car. It makes me want one. I mean, that's freaking stating the obvious, but it really does make me want one.